You're welcome, dear viewers, to another edition of The Reminders, and I greet you all with the best of greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, meaning may the peace, blessings, and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you all. On today's edition, we'll be talking about Nikkah, marriage. And as you know, this is from the Sunnah of the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in a well-known hadith, and this hadith was reported or narrated by Al-Qama. The Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said while he was in a gathering of young Sahabas, he said to them, Ya ma'shar al-shabab, man istata'a minkum al-ba' falyatazawwaj, that all you youth, the male youth, whomever from amongst you can get married should get married. For verily this will be a means of you lowering your gaze, aqaddul basar, you will lower your gaze, and then you will protect your chastity as well for the one who gets married. And in another hadith, the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam admonished about the prerequisites or the qualities of those whom you should look for when looking out to get married. And these qualities he had stated in one very popular hadith, that a woman is married for 4 reasons. That tunkihul mar'a li arba, that a woman is married for 4 reasons. First is li jamiliha, because of her beauty, wali maliha, or because of her wealth, wali nasabiha, or because of her lineage, wali diniha, and then because of her deen. So select the one that has deen, tarbat yadak and taribat yadak, and you will be successful. You will not regret once you select the one that has deen, that is conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So nikah in Islam is very, very important, and for this reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also admonishes the believers that they should marry those that are, from amongst them, marry the righteous servants, male and female. وَأَنْكِهُ الْأَيَامَ مِنْكُمْ وَالصَّالِحِينَ مِنْ عِبَادِكُمْ وَعِمَائِكُمْ إِنْ يَكُونُوا فُقَرَاءَ يُغْنِهِمُ اللَّهُ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ وَاللَّهُ وَاسِعٌ عَلِيمٌ. This is in Surah An-Nur, chapter 24, verse 32, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, and marry from amongst yourselves. وَأَنْكِهُ الْأَيَامَ مِنْكُمْ, marry the righteous female servants from amongst you, or marry the righteous male servants from amongst you. That's the male should marry the female, yes, and the female should marry the male. وَالصَّالِحِينَ مِنْ عِبَادِكُمْ وَإِمَائِكُمْ إِنْ يَكُونُوا فُقَرَاءَ, if you are afraid of poverty, if you're afraid to be touched by poverty, يُغْنِهِمُ اللَّهُ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will enrich you from His bounty. Allah will enrich you from His bounty. Wallahu wasi'un alim, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the all-knower, or His knowledge is broad. Al-wasi', Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's knowledge is broad. Al-alim, and He is the most knowledgeable as well. So if you marry for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you select the deen, which is the most important thing for you in seeking a spouse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you ease, and He would enrich you from His favor. But definitely there are also other qualities that you need to look out for when getting married, and these are qualities that you cannot run away from, especially in the society we are in today. Some of these qualities include things like, where the family, where they come from, what kind of norms and what's part of their culture, what are the things that they value the most, what are those things that are very dear to them. It's also very important for you to understand, their upbringing. What kind of lifestyle do they have? Will you be compatible if you come together, or is there going to be something that pulls you apart because you're both completely not compatible towards one another? It's very, very important that if you want to have a successful marriage and a successful home, you have to take all of these things into consideration. And we ask that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our homes with goodness, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us all in health. Inshallah, on the next episode I will be talking about those things that help to nourish the marriage, and these are the 7 C's of a happy marriage. The 7 C's of a happy marriage. Anyone who understands these 7 C's, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, they would have a blessed home. And I ask that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us all of our good deeds. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.